I'm not. Fuck's sake. Right. In this game, we've got Lammy versus Goatrope. And I'm wondering if Lammy's gonna be able to cope. Because as I've said before, this matchup, it's something that I abhor. Now I'm looking in the base of Goatrope, I'm thinking that his build is so dope now. Whoa, whoa. Now PVT can get pretty fucking crazy, because there's powerful units like HTs and Colossi. And I think that when they show up in a Terran's base, that Terran will cry. Now we'll be now will we be seeing FE? That would be cool to me. And I'd just like to remind the spectators that anything they type will be sung. Now we see a little scout, it's gonna go and check things out now. Lammy's doing a basic build, He's getting his orbital, I imagine, and a marine, while Goatrope is hiding his shit. What a sneaky man. But Lammy's found it, he says you're full of shit now. I can see right through you. This game needs some action going, cause right now it's a little bit boring. Actually, let me take this time to synchronize this game. The clock just hit 3:35. Maybe if it turns out well, I'll fucking load up Fraps and make a video and put this on YouTube. Now Marta says it's gonna be a 50-minute macro fest, cause that's just what Goatrope does best. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Goatrope has a little nickname in this matchup in our crew. It's the rush toss, the rush toss. He's gonna come at you like a boss, the rush toss. He's gonna hit you with 4 gate, and it's too late to build bunkers. You don't have nothing, he's in your face with like 50 sentries. You're crying, there's tears running down your face. The rush toss will take you out, and he shows the starport, wow, 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 and Lammy is freaking going crazy. But he pulls a million probes, even though he already showed the Stargate. But that's pretty crazy to me. Now unfortunately we hosted Scrap, because this map is so crap now. There's a lot of shit that I don't like. And if you've seen Marta's remix of this map, he put like rocks with grass where the destructible debris is. I don't understand why he did that. Now personally, I would have gone with a tasteful option. But anyway, let's be fair, that remix was made by Bear. Uh-oh, what do we see now? Lammy's thinking, how am I gonna defend against this Stargate play? He's gotta come up with something, but then again, he has to be aware of the possibility of a prank. I mean, what if he canceled that Stargate and teched instead? What would you do? What would you do? Right now, Lammy, I'm putting you on the spot. You gotta come up with a response. Now here comes a zealot chopping a marine. Lammy doesn't micro it at all, he just watches him die. And now he's gonna cry, he's gonna have a funeral for that marine. His name was Johnny Rico, he was the dude from Starship Troopers. So now they're both macroing up. getting lots of units, wondering what the fuck. This other dude hasn't attacked me yet. I don't understand, but let's just forget about that now. Now we're gonna see some genre defining PVT. We're gonna see some excellent mining from the mules. They can return like 270 minerals within their lifetime. That's crazy, but not as crazy as the death of Patrick Swayze. Now one base with 4 barracks. Will we be seeing some timing attacks? Now I ask you, how is he shooting up? That doesn't seem physically possible. Those marauders can't shoot air, but they can curve their bullets above a cliff. I simply don't understand the physics. But then again, the other day, I was watching a movie, by the way. It was called Wanted. It involved curving bullets round corners. So I guess that anything is possible and anything is tossable, because we got a Protoss in this game. And yo, Lammy is freaking out. He sees like a lot of zealots. Too many zealots, I agree, but now he's probably thinking, where the heck is this void ray? If this void ray doesn't show up, then it would be quite gay, cause that would mean I got pranked. And nobody likes getting pranked. Now something tells me Lammy's seething deep inside. He's thinking, how could Goatrope embarrass me in a public forum? This shit might be on YouTube, and I have quite a big fan base following there. But he manages to kill the pylon while he's on to something. I think there's something going on here. Lammy's noticed that he's been unable to scout Goatrope second. And if that's true, that means he might have expanded. Now close the door with force field, but save some mana for guardian shield. That would be quite prudent to do. You gotta manage your resources too. And Lammy's taking this Zelnaga watchtower very seriously. Now Goatrope can see what he is doing. He's peeping his expansion with an observer. So we're gonna see some 2 base versus 2 base. It's a space race, I mean a base race. A space race, space race. Now I'm wondering, I'm pondering, I'm thinking, how can this game develop further from here? As we can see, the observer watches from above, like a spire from ire with love. Now those force fields were rather an interesting choice. Some might even say they were bad, but I think they were just a bit yo-me. Now we saw that Lammy used a stim. I'm wondering what's wrong with him. He just ran in with like 3 units. He didn't kill anything, but I guess he made Goatrope use like 4 freaking force fields for no apparent reason. Now Goatrope may be using a strat that he popularized on this map. I don't know, that's a suggestion, Lammy. Maybe you should use your brain. But Lammy's taking up and getting a lot of medevacs, because you're gonna need medevacs when you stim for no reason. Oh, now Protoss attacks. Lammy didn't want to finish that sentence. Oh, very nice. He's pointing out that you can rhyme Protoss attacks with medevacs. Now the food count is quite lopsided. Lammy's timing window has subsided, and now Goatrope is coming in with his warp prism. He's got a big army. Lammy's not feeling so smarmy, and now he's getting freaking owned by the Colo. Those are some nice FFs, some nice Final Fantasies indeed. Now Lammy's on the back foot. He's got zealots in his main, And this harassment, double drop, expand, and freak your opponent outplan is quite insane. Whoa. My monitor just turned off because of inactivity for the past 10 minutes. I guess I should turn that off in Windows 7. It's a weird feature, but apparently it's on by default. And everything went black. I guess maybe that's how Lammy's feeling now. He might be thinking he shouldn't have spent so much time drinking. 'Cause when you're drunk as fuck, it's hard to macro, and it's hard to see what's going on. And now Goatrope is playing very safe. He's just laying down a contain, but what's this? I see a sensor tower, and I think the jig is up. And now Lammy's dropping on the island where Goatrope's expansion has just gone up. And now he's gonna try and snipe the Nexus, but soon realizes it's simply not possible. And Goatrope didn't send enough shit to deal with this, but actually Lammy just runs away. And I'm gonna turn on a tab so I can see what the armies are like. We got a lot of freaking harvesters for Goatrope, and not so many for Lammy. And now I feel like the end of this game is simply a formality now. Carriers are coming soon. For Goatrope this will be a boon. They're a pretty strong unit, don't you know? Now here's a shout out to that dude Rakthar. He loves carriers so much. And if he could see this game right now, you know he would be touched. Lots of Vikes around the map. Perhaps Lammy will set up a trap, and he can take out that freaking warp prism. That would be quite useful to do. In fact, maybe he's done it already. I wasn't paying attention. Now look at these pylons. They've got a weird shape going on. And that medevac just got fucking wrecked. Taken out of the sky before too long. And now Goatrope has like 6 bases. Lammy doesn't have a smile on his faces. I said faces because he's somewhat two-faced. He often talks shit about me when I'm not here. Don't think I don't know about that, Lammy. I do, I'm onto you. I know about those secret late-night chat messages you've had with Goatrope. You were like, that Blinn guy, he's pretty weird. But now I'm just gonna attack because I need to get shit done. And holy shit, look how many colos. And Lammy doesn't attack move, he force moves. But now they're sniping the colos, and they're doing a pretty freaking good job. Now there are 100 Vikes. They make Goatrope say yikes! You just killed my colos, but I don't care, because I followed the advice of Rakthar. I'm doing the Rakthar build, and I'm getting freaking motherships. Actually, he's not making motherships at all, but he should, because he invested in that money in a fleet beacon. In fact, at this point, with 6 bases and all these units now, a mothership would just make a lot of sense. And now he's making more sentries. He needs some freaking guardian shield.